Hello and greetings. This is Subhadra from Yoga Angels International. Today's exciting. We are going to do back bends and standing poses. Now we're going for an effect of grounding and opening your heart for courage and joy. Step on the front of your mat and join me. We come to the front of our mat in mountain. Straight legs, straight arms, and focus straight ahead. You're creating one straight line. Arms are active, legs are active. Now take your arms out to the side, reach them up above your head, and breathe in and out your nose. Step your feet hip distance apart and push them down into the ground as you put your tail in and lift up some more. Bend forward, pulling your tummy up as you drop your torso, your head, your arms down, and place your hands on the floor or on your ankles, on your shins. Wherever they fall, that's where you place them. Take a deep breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Place your hands flat and bend your knees, taking up your right leg, then your left. Step them back into plank. Now I have these blocks here and I am going to use them. They help to make your shoulders happy shoulders. Take a deep inhale, bend your elbows, put your knees on the floor and lower your chest down in line with your elbows. Take a deep inhale, straighten your right leg, straighten your left leg, and then again, if that's too much, place those knees down and pull your belly up. Pull forward, drop your pelvis down. Stretch the spine forward, lift up as you push your hands down. Inhale here and exhale. Curl your toes, pull your tummy up and push your hips and your thighs back into a downward dog. Breathe in your nose, press your hands. Breathe out your nose, push your feet to the ground. Lift up onto your toes and look up between your hands. You're going to step or jump between your hands. This is how I'm stepping. Drop your head down, drop your torso down, and breathe. The top of your head faces the floor and drop heavily. Inhale. Exhale. Now stretch the spine forward, push the legs back, flat back. Keep your eyes on the floor, shoulders back. Now take a deep inhale and push your tail forward, push your feet down, rise up, arms up above your head. Upward hands, and then arms out to the side. Bring them down for mountain, Tadasana. Press down with the feet, bring them together, make him one. Squeeze the shins in, the hips and outer legs in, and stiffen your arms. Lift up your spine. Look straight ahead. Inhale. Exhale. Take another few breaths here and visualize. Visualize yourself feeling light, being light. See if you can follow the breath in and out your nose, up and down your spine. Inhale. Exhale. Notice I'm making adjustments as I go. Now take another inhale. We're going to sit into a chair. Step your feet hip distance apart. And as you sit into the chair, push your hips back and down. Now bring your arms up above your head. Look straight ahead.
My tailbone goes down towards the floor and into the body. Arms reach up. You can look up or look straight ahead or look down. Pull your belly in, tilt your torso, lift your pelvis, drop your head. Breathe in, breathe out. Pull your spine forward, push your legs back, flat back, eyes on the floor, shoulders back, hips in. Take a deep inhale, bend your knees. We're going to try to jump into chaturanga, or you remember how to step. This is stepping. And then you bend. For others of you, and then move forward into upward dog. We're going to practice the jump here. So you can join me again as I jump between my hands. I drop my head. And now flat back. Hold this flat back, pull your tummy in, press feet down. You are going to get on the tips of your toes. Feet are hip distance apart if you need it. And come on, bend the elbows. Try to jump without falling. Jump and hold your elbows to your body. Chaturanga. Pull your spine forward. Pull your chest up. Take a deep inhale. Upward dog. Notice this time my legs are off the floor. Press them up. Or you could be here in cobra. Pelvis on the floor and lift up. Legs on the floor. Curl your toes under. Pull your belly in. Downward dog. Take deep breaths in through your nose. Inhale. Make sure your feet are wide as your hips, hands wide as your shoulders. Repose. Take the time to restructure your pose and make it more custom fit to your body. Relax your head. Breathe in. Breathe out. Stiffen the arms. Get onto the toes and take your right leg up to the ceiling. Bend the knee, round your lower back, and pull the foot between your hands. Now keep that back leg strong. Place the foot on the floor. Push all of your feet down. Sink in your front hip. Rise up with the arms and torso. Breathe in and out your nose. You can look straight forward. You can look down. You can look up. But make sure the neck feels free. Press the back foot. Sink the front hip. Turn on the ball of the back foot. Reach forward, lift up your tummy. Place your hands down. Step. Right leg back. Lower chaturanga. Notice my elbows are hugging my waist. Flex your heels. Pull forward. Upward dog. Push back. Downward dog. Don't forget you can do that cobra instead of upward dog. On to the tips of the toes. Notice that I'm pushing my back into my chest and I'm reposing my hands. You should repose. Now take your left leg back and up. Keep your tummy up. Pull the knee into your chest, round your lower back, and walk that foot forward between your blocks. Place the back foot down, anchor it into the floor. Keep that front hip already sitting down and pull your tummy in. Rise up with your arms. Remember, you can look down, press into your feet. You can look forward, shoulders down from your ears. Push the back foot and reach forward as you turn that leg in. Ball of the back foot, hands on the floor. Step back. You're back into plank. Before I go to chaturanga, can you lift your tummy up, put your tailbone in, and then lower your shoulder blades. Push your legs up. Pull forward, upward facing dog. Make sure you're breathing. Inhale. Push your hands down. Exhale. Pull your belly up. Push your thigh back. And downward dog. We're getting prepared here to jump. Repose your hands, walking back a little. Press your fingers, get on the tips of your toes, lift up your tummy, push your legs back, look up to the blocks or your mat, and hop up and forward. You could have stepped too, so you can step or hop. Drop your head. Take long inhales, long exhales. Remember, you can open your feet as wide as your hips. No need to have them together. Get wider base to find stability. Push the feet down, anchor them down, and pull your belly in. Sit your hip back and down towards the floor. Now take your arms, your spine up. And as you bring them up, keep the sitting down and tailbone in action on the lower body. Pull your ribs back. Lift your chest up. Push the back to the chest. And now press the feet, tail in, legs back. And stiffen your arms and leg. Lift up with your arms. And extend them out to the side. Gather love, peace, harmony, strength, courage, and joy. Let's place them in our heart. Inhale, look straight ahead. Exhale, focus on your feet. Press them down. Ground yourself. Inhale and exhale. So that concludes our sun salutation. We did A and we did B, Yoga Angel style. I did modify B a bit, but that will be explained another time. Hopefully you got through it. We're moving down now to the ground. So we know that we want to do some basic beginner back bends. What are those? So you lay flat on your mat. Once you're flat on your mat, I want you to roll to the right and roll to the left. Start to feel your lower body free up. Roll to the right. Now keep the leg rolling inward so that you begin to feel the inner thighs lift to the ceiling. Do a few of those rolls. And then keep the thighs rolling in and the inner thighs lifting up. Stiffen your legs. Take your arms forward. Reach forward through your navel. Reach forward through your chest and spine. Stiffen the legs and stretch them back. Now before you lift, place your forehead on the floor. In back bends, I want you to know it's more about the length than the bend. So please stretch the spine forward and stretch the legs back. Here we go. 5. Roll the thigh in. 4. Tailbone go in. 3. We're going right up into Shalabhasana. Lift your arms. Stretch them forward. Stretch your legs back. This pose is merciless. So let's try flying to the side. Breathe. Stiffen your legs. Lift up your chest more. Coil your upper back. Let's open our palms. Be brave. Now, calm down and cross your hands by your face. Take those big gasps of breath that you know you would love to have right now. Fill up your belly. Let it out. In and out your nose. Fill up some more. After you're through with your third round of breath, we're going right back where we were. We're just going to introduce some more variation on the arms. So stretch the arms, stretch the legs, feel your navel into the floor, and lift your arms up. Take them out, bring them back, interlock the fingers, stretching those arms behind you. If you cannot get your arms together, you're welcome to hold the strap. So I have a strap here, so I might as well show you that, because so much load is on our back these days. People cannot interlace their hands as easily anymore. So I want you to take that strap or anything that resembles a strap that can work, and you hold it. It could be a stick, it could be anything. Stiffen the legs and you come up with the tail going down. The shoulders widen, they roll back, the arms lift. And we'll come down and you cross your hands. Again, you breathe. It's your birthright. Breathe. And as you fill up with breath, you get prepared for your next back bend. And back bend simply means what it looks like. You're coiling your spine backwards, exposing your chest and opening your lungs. Your heart gets flush with fresh blood. And I must say, being flush with fresh blood is an excellent thing. So let's bend our knees now. You're doing the same thing you did before, except you're grabbing onto your ankles. Once you do, I want you to take a little prep. Roll to the right a little. Roll to the left, stretching out the front of the leg. Roll again like this. And then you roll again. Stretch out the front of the leg. Getting those frontal hip bones way up on top to stretch and place back down. Open your toes, flex your heels, stick the tail down, and pull the feet back. That will take up your chest and shoulders roll back. Kick your knees up to the ceiling. Keep the feet active. And then you can try to roll back and forth. And release. Cross your hands. Turn the other cheek. Place it on your arms. Relax and take deep inhale. Long exhale. Now, you know something? That's not one of my favorite poses. I tell this story a lot, that it's in teachers training, that it is just such a challenging pose for me that I consistently got pregnant not to do it. Now, obviously, that's humor. But I did feel like very happy when I was pregnant and I didn't have to do this pose in my practice. Therefore, no pregnancy, you should not do this pose if you're pregnant. Bend your knees one more time. This is Dhanurasana, bow pose. We're going to stretch your spine forward, bend the knees, grab the ankles. You can also grab the top of the feet. Now, I'm going to try it at the top of the feet for this one. Take your tail down, push your feet back, and push your knees up. And let those feet pull your shoulders back and up. Lift your chest. You can look up. Squeeze the knees in. Squeeze the tail in. And stretch forward. Release down. Cross your hands. Turn your cheeks and temple onto your arm. And take some deep breaths. Inhale deeply. Exhale long. Deep inhale. Long exhale. Once you're through with about 3 to 6 to 9, take as many breaths in between your posture as you can. We need the organs to return to their rightful place when we move them around so that the poses doesn't have to come rapidly after each other. This gives the body grace and you have compassion in your practice. Yoga is not about rushing, so we want you to slow down in your practice. Be present. Now, from Dhanurasana bow pose, we're going to flip over onto our back. And once we're on our back, this is now doing a bridge pose. Our tummy comes in And our feet comes back in line with our buttock bones. That's pretty close. Or hip distance. Or you can go wider. Just keep your toes pointing forward. Press down in your feet. Stretch your arms towards the feet. Press your hips up. Do not turn your head. Instead, roll your shoulders under, and stretch your neck back. Interlock your fingers and push the length of the arms, including the wrists, down into the floor. Look up at the ceiling. Push your back to your chest. Dig your heels into the floor so you can give yourself that maximum lift in your body. Expose your lungs and chest towards the chin. Look up at the ceiling. Roll your shoulders back. Pin the arms into the floor. Lift the pelvis high. Squeeze the knees in. All right, we're coming down. Stretch the arms. Press the hands. Do not turn the head. Lengthen the spine towards your buttocks and release it down to the floor. Release your shoulders and breathe. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through the nose. Close your eyes. Inhale. Congratulate yourself on such a dynamic pose. Now we will do Urdhva Dhanurasana, upward facing wheel. So we did bow, which was Dhanurasana. When we were on our belly and grab our ankles and lift up, that was bow. This is upward facing bow. Look at the similarities and the difference. So my hands turn inside out, my fingers spread, my feet walk back towards my buttocks, dig down, hip lift, hands push down, push your back up to the ceiling, push your feet down to the ground, push your hands down to the ground. Repose them if you have to. Repose the hands and feet, but make sure you're stable into the ground. If you have to come down right away, bend your elbows, stretch your head back, put it on the floor, and then your upper back, then your lower back. I'm not going to lay heavily here because I have a microphone behind me, so I don't want to have it disturbed. Breathe in and out your nose. Take deep inhale and long exhale. From here, we'll definitely have to lay flat on our back and just roll our knees towards the right. Look at my shoulders. They are undisturbed. I'm just hanging out here with my arms extended. Keep your left side of the body pushing into the ground with the shoulder anchor. And now roll, tummy pull in to the left. That bottom leg is pushing up away from the floor. My shoulders undisturbed. It's just pressing down. Again, the left leg push up and roll. Look at my toes. You're flexed now. Keep them strong. And push from the right leg up and roll. If you feel any kink in your lower back, go ahead and bend your knees, grab onto your feet. Happy baby. And as you hold this pose, again, me being sensitive to the mic behind me, I want you to press your buttock down into the ground and flex your heels up to the ceiling. Your knees push down towards the ground. And the breath rain up and down the body. Breathe. Gently straighten your legs. And make the heels open the back of the legs. Stretch them out. This is your back care. Take care of the back. And ground yourself into the floor. You have ground yourself with standing poses and wake up your nervous system. Notice what I've done here. It's butterfly on my back. Baddha Konasana. Go ahead and hug yourself. You earned it. Now, somewhere here, your body is going to say what I say, enough. I'm done. Listen to that. Mine is saying, a little more, please. Now, as I go in there, I'm being very sensitive to my lower back, stretching it towards my buttock, pulling my tummy into the ground. And I'm hugging myself, opening my groins to my knees. And I gently release. And we go to the fabulous last pose, Shavasana, corpse pose. Your arms out to the side, your legs. It's like you're melting like butter into the floor. Shoulders tuck under, tailbone lengthen. Position yourself for a deep grounding into the earth. Stretch out the back of your head. If your chin is up like this, you need a lift behind your head. This could be, in my case, I'm going to use a sticky mat. But you can go up as high as you need, you see. It could be as high as the head. Stay in a tilted position where the forehead is higher than the chin, giving you a resting pose. Quiet brain. Release the shoulders, release the arms, relax your toes. Breathe in and out your nose. Smile from deep in your heart. Bring gratitude to your eyes and your cheeks. Feel so much gratitude for your life and radiate it into your heart, into your face. Relax your head. Let it drop into the ground. Relax the skin on your palms, the skin on your feet. Relax. Gaze your eyes to the tip of your nose, keeping your eyes closed. Relax your abdomen, your belly, your navel, and make it balloon up and out as you take big, solid, deep breath, creating a sphere in your abdomen, a ball of sunshine. Impregnate yourself with breath. Now begin to observe your breath. Do not change it. Just begin to watch. Watch its origin. Where does it start? Watch its journey. Where does it go? Watch where it arrives and then turn and go back to its origin. There's a pause. Can you find that pause between the inhale and exhale? Though that pause is quick, it's there. Look for it. Feel it. Smile deeply in your heart. Put a smile on your lips, a smile in your cheeks. As you withdraw yourself from Shavasana, this pose, corpse pose, I like to call it still pose and life pose. You're so conscious here and the body is still. Keep your consciousness present and still the body. Keep your eyes looking at the tip of your nose. And gently move your fingers and your toes. Bending both knees. Pull your tummy in and roll over to the right side, resting your arms under your cheeks. Drop your weight into the ground. Leave all heaviness there. As you use your right elbow and your left palm, pull your tummy in. Keep your eyes closed and come up. Cross your legs. Meet with yourself here. Gaze downward. Place your palms together. Keep looking at your tip of your nose. That's your Buddha face, the face of rest, contentment, and ease. Bow to yourself. And pull your belly in to come up. Thank you so much for doing the class with me. I hope you enjoy it. Be brave. Open your heart with your backbends and face your life with courage and joy. Stand your foundation and ground yourself into your life. It's yours. You're making those steps. Every step belongs to you. So keep your feet very, your footstep. Concentrated, focus. Look at where you're placing them. Namaste. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed your class. Join our wellness community for online and in-person yoga classes, retreats, teachers trainings, self-development courses, and children and family yoga. Our website is yogaangels.com or IG handle at yogaangelsintl. We also have a podcast, Strip to the Naked Truth. You can find it on YouTube.
And if you want to follow me, my handle is Subhadra Bowman. Have a blessed day. Namaste.